you know what Big Yahu did to Michael Jackson? Michael used to be beloved by almost everybody, especially kids. However, after he spoke out against certain people, he was silenced and had many allegations stacked on top of him. After realizing that his words would never reach the media, he decided to take matters into his own hands and raided in his Raleigh diamond export ship. However, Oracle found out about the raid in seconds and dispatched Mossad agent Yahu Shelbia and the Lion of Zion himself to silence him. As MJ took down the guards and retrieved the blood diamond, he spots the IDF speeding towards him and uses his aura to levitate the ship away from Big Yahu's grasp. To stop MJ, Yahu sends Big Yahu flying towards the ship, and Big Yahu faces MJ one-on-one. As MJ shows him why they called him King of Pop, Big Yahu uses his Krav Maga to disarm him, and the two were forced to rely on their hands. After MJ uses his elite footwork to evade every one of Big Yahu's strikes, Big Yahu uses the Erica stare to distract MJ and lays him out. After Big Yahu calls up the CIA to clean up the mess, MJ was back on his feet and began blasting Palestine Don't Cry, which was basically Big Yahu's kryptonite. However, he was forced to flee before he could finish the job. After Big Yahu gets humiliated by Michael Jackson during their 1v1 duel, he began coping to Yael Shelbia and unleashed his pent-up anger on a civilian to lower his cortisol. As Big Yahu and Yael enter the Oracle meeting, they are met with sad news as Larry Ellie's son would be stepping down from his position as CEO and introduced their new boss, Pam Bondi. However, before Larry could finish, Pam had enough and kicked him out prematurely. As she demanded for the one responsible for letting MJ get away, Big Yahu nervously admits to his failure and suddenly gets a call from his girls. However, Pam hated kids and instinctively began talking about the Dow. As Big Yahu interrupts her and got back on topic, Pam responds by firing him, prompting Yael to come to her supreme leader's defense, which got both of them fired. As Big Yahu and Yael walked back home jobless, the door was unlocked, raising suspicion between the two. As they put their Mossad training to use, the door suddenly slammed shut and they were bound and gagged by mysterious foes lurking in the shadows. However, it was just the girls who wanted to surprise them with a honeymoon. As Big Yahu downs Gal Gadot's Goy sludge, he breaks the bad news to them. However, it was all fine since they had family. After Big Yahu and Yael Shelbia get kicked out of Oracle by Pam Bondi, the IDF gets all rallied up, realizing that they can get back to committing war crimes. However, Big Yahu shuts it down, reminding them of what happened to Rabbi Bill Clinton as a result of his carelessness. If the IDF wanted to stay intact, they would have to lay low for a while. However, the soldiers didn't want to be silenced by the Goyim and instead wanted to go out and retake their promised land that Big Yahu gave up for family. As the IDF continued pressuring Big Yahu puts his foot down, and the IDF finally realized that their leader had grown soft, taunting him behind his back before they all deserted their posts, leaving Big Yahu's home defenseless. Meanwhile, at the Louvre in France, the gem inspector had arrived to ice test the new massive gem that came in from a certain country that had no natural diamond reserves. It was ranked top 5 in diamond exports. As the inspector began inspecting the gem for any impurities, even sniffing and tasting it to see if it was the real deal, the inspector's gem alert went off and concluded that it was a blood diamond before taking out all the guards in one swift motion. As Michael Jackson came out of his disguise, he makes his grand escape with the diamond like a smooth criminal. After Big Yahu failed to silence Michael Jackson, he gets fired from Oracle. The entire IDF went on strike, leaving his house defenseless from terrorists, and to top it all off, his diamond exports had been intercepted by a fraud gem inspector. Seeing that Big Yahu was having a tough time, his girls caught wind of this and began selling their possessions. As Big Yahu looked at his girls with pride, an old man came up to Big Yahu, claiming to know his long-lost brother. Big Yahu, believing that he was a scam artist, sends the man flying to his doom before telling Gal Gadot to increase her prices. Suddenly, the man came crawling back, except this time he had photographic evidence. As Big Yahu approaches his Diddy-foid mother, he began demanding answers and handed her indisputable proof of his brother's existence. After Mama Yahu gives Big Yahu a brief rundown of her messy divorce with some Austrian guy, Big Yahu had his mindset and booked a flight to his brother's estate. As Big Yahu arrives at the Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, he is met with a bunch of filthy pigs, who were all very good friends with his brother. As the family entered the luxurious resort, Big Yahu's long-lost brother finally reveals himself in his all-white party fit. Did you know that Big Yahu had a twin brother? After Mother Israel gives Big Yahu some details, Big Yahu flies out to the Mar-a-Lago resort to meet his long-lost brother. As Big Yahu and the IDF family entered the resort, Big Yahu's twin brother finally reveals himself. As his cold Garthan gaze struck Big Yahu and his flowing golden hair stretched out flawlessly, Donnie T began showering Big Yahu with his brotherly affection. After Donnie T, Markiplier hugs Big Yahu, he directs his attention attention to the IDF family. After forcing himself onto Yael Shelbia, he got weirdly touchy with Gal Gadot, showed a strange bond with Erica, and got a little aggressive with Kamala. However, Big Yahu takes it the wrong way and tells Donnie T to stay away from his girls. As Yael Shelbia complimented the interior of his estate, Donnie T decides to show off his cars. Before Yael could marvel at Donnie's wealth, Big Yahu had a bad premonition about Donnie and urged Yael to leave the resort immediately. However, Donnie T overheard them and decided to have a private talk with his Nana Garthan brother. After sending Yael Shelbia and the girls away, Donnie T led Big Yahu to a secret part of Mar-a-Lago and revealed a hidden underground tunnel. As this was happening, Michael Jackson began plotting his next move, ready to take down the corrupt system that silenced him. As Big Yahu and his twin brother Donnie T enter the underground tunnels of Mar-a-Lago, Donnie T began the exposition behind their long lineage of supervillains. However, the greatest among all of them was none other than their father, who was the greatest Agarthan in history. It turns out that their father fell in love with Mother Israel, who gave birth to Big Yahu and Donnie T. To no surprise, their father took in Donnie T and left Big Yahu with Mother Israel because of Agarthan traditions. However, as time passed, Donnie T was unable to live up to their father's standards, while Big Yahu became a big-name supervillain, leaving their father disappointed in Donnie. However, that could all change, as Big Yahu was finally here to guide Donnie T into becoming a great supervillain. However, Big Yahu declines. Big Yahu was a family guy now, and that type of lifestyle didn't suit him anymore. To convince Big Yahu to teach him, Donnie T flexed his massive treasury. With this much money, Big Yahu could finally bring his dream of Greater Israel into reality. Looking at Donnie's bottomless funds, Big Yahu couldn't say no, and the two brothers went out on a little practice run to test the capabilities of Donnie T's toys. However, Donnie's inexperience was clear, almost killing the brothers multiple times due to rookie mistakes. As Big Yahu and Donnie T tested out their new weapons to use on Iran, Yael Shelbia and the girls walked around sightseeing Mar-a-Lago. After Gal Gadot and Erica begged Yoel to buy them some goyslop, Kamala began explaining that they shouldn't eat what the goyim eat. As Gal Gadot witnessed a worker dumping out their human sacrifices for Baal, Yael attempts to avert her gaze by distracting her with a nearby humiliation ritual. In this ritual, the local girls would pick their partners by eating their forbidden cheese, and only the least desirable chuds were left behind. Seeing one of the goys sad, Yael urges Kamala to eat his cheese. However, Kamala didn't want to associate with the goyim. To convince her, Yael argues that keeping the goyim happy would uphold their power, and Kamala reluctantly agrees. As Kamala approaches the chud, he became abnormally excited and forced his cheese onto Kamala. After seeing this, Yael felt like a proud mother, until she realized that Erica and Gal Gadot went missing. As Gal Gadot and Erica walked into the human sacrifice chambers, she spots one of Baal's horns, and began jittering with pure joy. As one of the workers began luring Gal Gadot into his ring, Yael uses her Mossad instincts to track them just in time, and managed to save them from the traffickers. As Big Yahu and Fat Donnie finished testing out their new weapons, Iranian spies managed to breach through U.S. defenses and attempted to assassinate the Tel Aviv brothers. However, Big Yahu had it all under control. As Big Yahu slammed on the brakes, outmaneuvering the spies, he gets an adrenaline rush and crashed into the water, successfully escaping their assassins. Meanwhile, as the IDF went out on strike against Big Yahu's low wages, they began invading Eurovision to make a quick dime. As the judges waited for the IDF's performance to start, their ringleader, Ben Shapiro, began making use of his theater kid experience and led the IDF into a record-breaking performance. Although the judges and audience loved what they just saw, the guards weren't so forgiving. Meanwhile, as the Tel Aviv brothers hung out on a nearby private island, they began discussing what their next move would be. As Fat Donnie proposed his plan of giving more money to Big Yahu in exchange for literally nothing in return, Big Yahu finally stopped feeling disappointed in Donnie, and the two developed a brotherly bond for the first time. Meanwhile, as the Mossad family ate Evans burgers and Haskell sour plates, Fat Donnie and Big Yahu came in and began showing off their brotherhood in front of the girls. After 61% of the IDF were in prison for acting on their beliefs, they managed to easily take control over the entire prison, as they controlled the media that circulated throughout the prison to make everyone believe that they were stronger than they actually were, and reunited with their tattoos for easy identification. As the IDF staged another soap dropping in the showers, Ben Shapiro began reminiscing of all the good times that he's had with his supreme leader Big Yahu, and realized the IDF's true purpose was to serve the Lion of Zion. As the IDF continued causing more trouble, Michael Jackson began training to re-record Palestine Don't Cry, which was destroyed by Big Yahu. If Michael managed to pull this off, not even Mossad propaganda could stop him. As Big Yahu walks in on Gal Gadot praying, he comes over and reiterates that they only worship and make offerings to Baal and the IDF family, and encouraged Gal Gadot to make an offering tomorrow to make sure that nothing goes wrong while they commit genocide. The very next day, Erica and Gal Gadot went out to Bohemian Grove to make an offering to Baal in hopes that they would be granted blessings. As this was happening, Big Yahu and Fat Donnie began planning their invasion of New Neverland Ranch, which was closely guarded guarded by the Iranian government. Although the defenses were tight, the two could traverse by water down the Persian Gulf to infiltrate the fortress's weak spot and then take back Big Yahu's diamond exports. As Big Yahu and Fat Donnie suited up in their gimp suits to invade Neverland Ranch, Big Yahu began dreaming about taking back his diamond exports and reassuming his position as the supreme leader. As the Tel Aviv brothers began their infiltration, Fat Donnie began holding back Big Yahu with his lack of Mossad agent training. As Big Yahu waited on Fat Donnie, he accidentally activates a booby trap. However, he successfully activates the gimp suit's invisibility feature just in time. As the Tel Aviv brothers continued making their way up the fortress, they finally made it up to the top. As Big Yahu and Fat Donnie activate their gimp suit's inflation feature, they finally enter the base and navigated their way to the diamond exports. Meanwhile, back in the detention center, the IDF began plotting their grand escape. As they began collecting all of the necessary materials to construct an aerial contraption, the IDF were able to fly right out of the prison without any problems. As Big Yahu and Fat Donnie enter Michael Jackson's bedroom as he slept with kids, they accidentally set off a toy, waking Michael up from his slumber. However, they managed to hide under his bed. As Michael left his bedroom, he takes the diamond with him, forcing Big Yahu and Fat Donnie to come after him. As Big Yahu and Fat Donnie infiltrate Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch to take back the Gem of Israel, they stumble across the souls of the victims of Epstein Island trapped inside little figures. However, Big Yahu had seen worse things, and as Fat Donnie played with one of them, the vengeful spirit awakened and struck Donnie. As they continued exploring all of the weird contraptions at Neverland Ranch, they finally found Michael Jackson and began eavesdropping. As Michael began monologuing about sending his mech to Tel Aviv, Donnie began suffocating after trying to swallow Michael Jackson's gum. As Big Yahu put Fat Donnie in every possible position, including the Boston Crab, Michael overhears the commotion and puts them at gunpoint. However, Big Yahu was 2 steps ahead and makes Donnie spit out the cum, trapping Michael in his own fluids. After Big Yahu grabs the gem and parades it in Michael's face, he grabs his brother and makes a run for it. However, Michael wasn't going to let them off easy and summoned the tormented souls to take their revenge, which really freaked out Donnie. As they neared the exit, Fat Donnie and Big Yahu make it out in the nick of time. However, their small platform began closing in on them, and just as they were about to fall to their doom, Big Yahu gets a nasty wedgie as Yael Shelbia pulls up to save them. After Big Yahu and Fat Donnie escaped from the vengeful souls of Little St. James Island, they were met with a dead end, and just as they were about to fall to their doom, they were saved by Mossad agent Yael Shelbia. On the plane ride home, Big Yahu accidentally reveals that he was just leeching off of Fat Donnie so that he could fund the IDF again and retake his position as the supreme leader. After realizing that Big Yahu was just using him this entire time for his own self-gain, Fat Donnie bursts into rage and demanded the diamond as compensation. However, Big Yahu argued that it was his, since he was the one who went out and made kids in Africa mine it out for him. Donnie claps back saying that it was his equipment that allowed them to take it back, and Big Yahu responds by saying that Fat Donnie never had the skill to use the equipment, and that without Big Yahu, Fat Donnie was just an incompetent low-tier villain that put their father's legacy to shame. After Big Yahu explained the situation to the girls, Yael Shelbia grabs the girls and the diamond before Mar-a-Lago security could stop them. As they entered the plane, Michael Jackson rips off his disguise and prepared to take off to Neverland Ranch. As Big Yahu finished packing his bags, he hears a noise in the closet and realized that he had been duped. After Big Yahu's daughters get taken away by Michael Jackson to his ranch, Big Yahu realizes too late and is forced to get his brother's help. Just moments before, Donnie T and Big Yahu had a falling out after Donnie realized that Big Yahu was only using him for his money. However, after hearing about the news, Donnie decided to help them out. As they flew towards Tel Aviv airspace, the IDF prison break ship passes right by them, and the IDF began turning around to assist their supreme leader. Meanwhile, in Tel Aviv, as Michael Jackson pulls up with his giant mech powered by vengeful Palestinian souls, he began wreaking havoc all across the city, giving them a taste of their own medicine before placing the girls in a place where they could watch their home getting wrecked. Just as Big Yahu arrived at Tel Aviv, Michael Jackson began using his mech's anti-Semitism ray to disintegrate the city. Seeing her girls in trouble, Yael Shelbia had enough and jumped in to save them. As Michael watched his revenge unfold with satisfaction, he spots Big Yahu with Donnie's advanced weapons before getting struck by a volley of missiles. As the mech tumbled down, the brothers began celebrating. However, it was gonna take a lot more than that to take Michael Jackson down for good. As Michael Jackson raided Tel Aviv with his giant mech powered by the souls of vengeful children on March 7th, Big Yahu and his brother from Agartha arrived just in time to subdue his rampage. As Big Yahu unleashed $380 billion in taxpayer money at the mech made by Iran, the mech tumbled down the hills, and brothers began celebrating. However, this joy was quickly converted to cortisol as the mech arose from the ashes. As the brothers prepare for round 2, Michael Jackson sends out his trump card, Little Dolls Haunted by the Victims of Epstein Island. As the brothers braced for impact, the dolls began ravaging their jet, forcing Big Yahu and Donnie to jump off. As Big Yahu hit the pavement really hard, Michael Jackson Jackson began celebrating. However, the battle was not yet over. As Michael Jackson continued using the anti-Semitism ray on Tel Aviv, Donnie latches onto the mech and sneaks into the engine compartment. As the IDF finally arrives to the scene, Yahu Shelbia uses her senior Mossad agent skills to save her girls, and the IDF parachuted down to prevent damage to high-value property neighborhoods. As this was happening, Michael Jackson prepared to administer the final blow to Big Yahu. However, Donnie wasn't just going to sit around and watch his brother die. Just as Big Yahu was about to get cancer from a toaster made by the Iranian government, which was piloted by Michael Jackson, Donnie T manages to release the trapped souls of the Epstein Island and Palestine genocide victims, leaving Michael Jackson's Iranian toaster without a power supply. As Big Yahu rushed to find his brother, Michael Jackson stood atop, awaiting Big Yahu's arrival. Without a weapon and not facing a defenseless child, Big Yahu resorts to cheap tricks, challenging Michael Jackson to a dance battle, which Michael couldn't refuse. As the dance battle began, as soon as Michael had the upper hand, Big Yahu began using cheap Krav Maga moves to stop him. However, without a weapon, Krav Maga was useless, which is why Big Yahu used his master pickpocketing skills to take Michael Jackson's weapon without him noticing. As Big Yahu blasted Michael Jackson out of Tel Aviv and back to Neverland, he looks for his brother, who managed to survive without any injuries. After stopping Iran's invasion, the IDF family have a warm embrace and had a good night's rest afterward. As the IDF celebrated another day of suppressing Goyim, Yahu Shelbia invites Big Yahu to take a shower together as a reward, which Big Yahu immediately accepted. As Big Yahu leaves, Fat Donnie and the IDF goes out to have some more fun trafficking people in their gimp suits. As Big Yahu demands them to return, Fat Donnie decided to do his own thing and make his own legacy as a despicable villain. Yahu Shelbia prepares to go after them. However, Big Yahu already had all the blackmail in the world to stop him and pocket more taxpayer dollars, so he let him have his fun.